guys, welcome back to Irene Torok Art. I'm Ren, a full-time artist living with Crohn's disease here in Australia. I hope you're having a great week. In the past week or so, I worked on this little tree piece, another tree piece, but gum trees this time, which I call By The Gumtrees, fittingly enough. It's a 61 by 76 centimetre piece, done in oils, worked on in 5 layers as per usual, and you will see the process of that throughout this video. Otherwise, in the past week or so, had some concerns with my Crohn's, the existing ulceration and strictures in my bowels. I leak in protein, so my albumin's low in my blood, so we'll definitely be changing my monthly immune suppressant shots to something else. I've been taking all my tablets and my supplements and doing what I can do, but hoping that the new medication will help the Crohn's a lot, hopefully, to save me having surgery anytime soon. But otherwise, I've been eating like really healthy picky plates for lunches and doing a lot of exercise still. And I've been trying to incorporate fruit and vegetable juices into my diet more, as they're so healthy, but diet doesn't help Crohn's at all in any way. That's just something I'm doing for me, for health. And I've been running still. I'm up to 5Ks in my long runs and working my way up to 10K, so that's really good. Some exciting news of late is I updated my car, not to a brand new car like the Micra was, but it's still a step up regardless, and the Micra now belongs to Jazz, so that's quite exciting. And some things that I filmed this week were heading down to the waterfront, just Eastern Waterfront here close by with Jay, for a lovely picnic with some tasty food and magazines to read, just to enjoy a summer day. Jazz and I also headed into town for art-related materials this time, so we headed to a couple of art shops and picked up a couple things together, which was really good. And I also got given a new plant baby for my birthday recently, so I had to go get a pot for that and repot that and my little llama. So potted around in the garden amongst the fruit trees and pot plants that we had out there and repotted those. And for a recipe to include this week, as I like to do, I made some sweet soy chicken tenders with couscous and papaya salad. So you'll see that later on in the video as well. But to start with the footage that I have, I got a little bit of footage of my new car, which is something to get used to with the sheer size of it, driving it. But yeah, here it is. So this is the car. And it's push button start, but the best bit is when you start it, it puts you into the driving position you chose for yourself. And it's got reverse camera. And it's also got the sunroof. So do you like it? Do you like it?
Oh, you're asking me?
Yes.
Oh.
It's a big adjustment, given that the Micra was so small and this is quite large. Just parking and things are really different in this car, but that's okay. I'm getting used to it. I'm getting more and more comfortable with driving it. So yeah, I'm enjoying it. But starting the piece this week, I first just laid in some sky colour, some ground underpainting, and the distant trees, basically. we've been having lovely summer days, so Jay and I wanted to get out of the house, headed down to our local waterfront for a lovely picnic. I packed some barramundi and rice paper rolls with a nice dip, some magazines, and we just sort of laid down a picnic rug and had a bit of a picnic on the waterfront, and yeah, it was a nice day for it. Oh, it's gorgeous. Pelican. Yum yum, dig in. I don't know if it's a small boat or a jet ski. Go away, helicopters. Oh yeah, circus wheel, Ferris wheel.
Just like get rush your whole body. You're on that time.
And then for the second layer on this piece, I just wanted to add some mid-ground trees in, some trunk and branch details, and a little bit of the background ground, basically. So we're on the Bloody Marys today. It's a nice, pretty warm day. We're having a couple of drinks, and I've got to start dinner in about a half an hour. But I want to put some mid-ground trees in, just some gum trees here and there, and as a base for the mid-ground, and yeah, we'll see how we do. It's gonna be a multifaceted tree in the foreground. That's gonna be an open out tree, so in the back we might put I was starting to run really low on painting medium, so I had to go and get some, and I had to pick Jazz up from town anyway, so we decided to head to a couple of art shops together and get a few things, and yeah, I just couldn't be bothered going to a different art store, so I ended up getting a different one which looks exactly the same, and I'm hoping it's very similar to the one I usually use, but yeah, it's just one of those things. Base layer, but I normally use the number 4. Would this be that different, do you think? Would it be the same?
I've got no idea.
I like it to thin it out, but for it to dry quickly. Okay, that means it's got like a high oil content.
Which is what you want.
I might get it and just see. feel like acrylics thing.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe over there.
You're gonna grab it.
Yeah, I'll see. Hopefully it's alright.
Hopefully.
Ready? Oh, I'm. Canvases, 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 canvases. Like, look at that. So beautiful. Is it weird being in the new car?
Yes.
Yes.
I had to think about it for a moment. Yes.
What's weird about it?
That it's big. Do you see how much fucking space I have here?
I know, it is much bigger. And it's good having like the reverse camera and everything.
Oh yeah, the reverse camera.
We're all loaded up with canvases and art stuff. Off we go.
Canvas.
Yeah, well,
I just,
yeah, but it can't fit too many more.
you can't say canvases because you only got one.
And then next on this, I mapped where the foreground trees are going to go. Didn't put really any detail into it or anything, just did some groundwork, some ground grasses, and yeah, just finished the bones of the piece. I needed to get a large pot to repot the plant that I got recently given, and my little llama was struggling, so I wanted to replant something different into that. And it was a lovely summer day, so we potted in the garden. Luckily there's been no fruit bats this year, so our fruit trees are just full of fruit at the moment. And we got grapes and all sorts of things growing out there, and yeah, it was just a nice day to be outside pottering in the garden a bit. Because I don't want plastic, because it's in plastic right now. Beautiful. This tree's full of them. They're still small. And there's tons of grapes. Oh, yum.
Right, then you're going to roll the pot.
Yeah, I am. I'm moving it. Relax. I got it. It's okay.
You go.
I've done it a time or two.
Where you want it?
Yeah. Oh, it's got a bit of weight to it now.
You alright?
Yeah, of course.
You're going to take it in?
Yeah.
Hang on, I'll open your door.
Okay, I can get it. No, get back, get back, get back. Yeah.
I love my little plant babies. I have plants all over the house and I absolutely love them. But anyway, next on the painting, I just added all the background and mid-ground foliage on the trees, which really started to bring this piece together a bit more, I think. This week's midweek meal was a bit of a fail. I made sweet soy chicken tenders, couscous and papaya salad. It was supposed to be a green papaya salad with tartness and crunch, but silly me bought a ripe papaya, as you'll see. So it was still really nice, like it still went down really nice. It was just, it didn't have that crunch and that tartness that the salad should have had, but well, these things happen. So for the Asian chicken strips, we need some chicken breast that we're going to cut into strips, and we're going to marinate that in some sweet chili, oyster sauce, sweet soy, regular soy, garlic and honey. Marinate that up. While it's marinating, we'll prepare the green papaya salad by shredding some green papaya, chopping some tomatoes, some cashews or peanuts, whatever you have. And then for the dressing, we're going to use sesame oil, fish sauce, couple limes, a chili, and a little bit of palm sugar or brown sugar. And then just for a carb on the side, I'm going to do couscous today. I've showed you how to make it before. Today it's just couscous with some chicken stock and salt and pepper. Cover it while the chicken's cooking and we'll be ready to serve. Throw all of your marinade ingredients into a bowl and then coat your chicken in garlic powder or fresh garlic if you like, really well. And then get that rubbed in and throw your chicken into your marinade. Rub it in really, really well and we'll set it aside while we prepare our papaya. So into the sugar, I've squeezed all my lime and now we're going to add the sesame oil, generous amount of good quality fish sauce. And then over here, I've got some coriander. Traditionally, Thai basil is used, but I'm using coriander just in mine. And half of my cashews will go in the salad, half will be sprinkled on top. And into the dressing, we're going to go with the chili and a couple of chopped tomatoes. Normally, this would be crushed up in a mortar and pestle, so be quite rough when you're chopping it. So first, we want to peel our papaya. This is actually a lot more ripe than I thought, but we're going to try and shred it anyway, just on a mandolin. Oh, I think we're going to have chopped papaya salad because this is way too ripe. And all that's left to do is to fry off our chicken. Just let it do its thing and then flip it and we'll serve. Bit of cashews on the papaya salad. In ramekins. and on with the chicken. And enjoy. Such a rookie error, but it doesn't matter. We still really enjoyed it. Everyone ate it and we enjoyed it, so it's fine. It's whatever. But then it was time to finish this painting, and all it really needed was the detail on the foreground trunks, the foreground branch that's fallen, and a little bit of greens in the existing foliage and some dark greens up the top just to frame the piece, and that brought it all together. So in a couple of weeks, we're going on a bit of a getaway for just over a week. I hope to complete one more painting before we go, so I'll probably upload one more video before we actually go on the getaway, which will be lovely. There's waterfalls and beautiful hiking trails, and I love my hike, so it'll just be nice to get away for a bit, and I'm really looking forward to that. But as I said, I'll probably be back with another video before then. But anyway, thank you so much for joining me on my art journey by tuning in today and watching the video. I much appreciate it, and if you liked it, please give it a like and come and join me again next time for whatever else I have going on. Oh, there's someone here. And thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you next time. Thanks guys. Bye.